Have you ever scrolled through your feed late at night, only to stumble into a whirlwind of comments that turn a simple photo of two smiling actors into a battlefield? That's the world of Lin Yi and Shen Yu, the dynamic duo from China's hit drama Smile Code, where their on-screen chemistry sparked joy for millions, but also ignited flames of rejection among a vocal subset of fans. Picture this. Lin Yi, the tall, brooding type with a killer jawline, towering at 188 centimeters, paired opposite Shen Yu, the bubbly, relatable girl next door at 160 centimeters, creating that classic opposites attract vibe. Their 2024 collaboration wasn't just a rom-com. It was a cultural moment that had viewers rooting for fictional crushes while real-life fandoms clashed like thunder. But why do some fans turn away, slamming doors on what could be endless binge watches? Let's unpack it together. Grab your tea, and as we go, ask yourself, have you ever ditched a fave because the hype got too toxic? It starts, as so many celebrity sagas do, with the weight of expectation. Lin Yi burst onto the scene in 2019 with A Little Nyonya, but it was his role in When I Fly Towards You that cemented him as the fresh-faced heartthrob. Shin Yu, meanwhile, had already navigated the highs and lows of meteoric fame from Meteor Garden in 2018, where she played the plucky Shan Kai opposite Dylan Wong's Dao Mingxi. That show was a phenomenon, rebooting a Taiwanese classic and drawing in a generation of dreamers. Yet, success like that comes with shadows. Fast forward to Smile Code, and the pairing felt like fate. Or at least, that's what shippers, those devoted CP fans who treat on-screen couples like destined soulmates, proclaimed. Their storylines mirrored real-life banter. Awkward encounters turning into heartfelt confessions, all wrapped in a web of misunderstandings and makeup artistry. Fans ate it up, flooding Weibo and X with edits, fanfics, and what-if theories. But for every heart eyes emoji, there was a dissenting voice whispering, "Not for me." Why? Often, it's the spillover from past dramas. Shin Yu, in particular, carries baggage from Meteor Garden. Some viewers accused her of ruining the male lead's images or not living up to the original's legacy. Forever felt that pang when a reboot doesn't hit the same? Multiply it by millions of opinions, and suddenly, one actress becomes a lightning rod. Now, lean in closer. What if the rejection isn't about the talent, but the fans themselves? Fandoms can be a double-edged sword, fiercely loyal on one side, viciously territorial on the other. Lin Yi and Shen Yu's collaboration amplified this. In late 2023, as Smile Code wrapped filming, whispers turned to shouts on Weibo. Some of Lin Yi's solo stans, those who prefer him untethered to any co-star, lashed out at Shen Yu, calling her pairings forced or claiming she overshadowed his shine. It escalated when Lin Yi himself posted a heartfelt Weibo message in his Super Talk, urging fans to respect his friends and colleagues, a not-so-subtle nod to Shen Yu, and stop the malice. Zero, he wrote about trusting those who truly support him to avoid dragging others down, even amid differing tastes. Bold move, right? It won him props from neutrals, but fueled a fire for purists who saw it as picking sides. On the flip side, Shen Yu's Mooncakes, her endearing fan nickname, inspired by her lunar glow, fired back, accusing Lin Yi's camp of underpromoting her. Remember that theater reservation drama in May 2025? Lin Yi booked an entire screening for Shen Yu's latest project, a sweet gesture that trended, but his fans twisted it into he's prioritizing her over us. 10. It's a vicious cycle. One group's protectiveness becomes another's ammunition. Have you been in a group chat where a celebrity crush sparks unintended drama? Scale that to global scale, and it's no wonder some bail entirely, muttering, "Too much negativity, I'm out." But let's not stop at fan-on-fan violence. There's a more personal sting at play, one that hits right in the insecurities we all harbor. Physical critiques have dogged this duo since day one. In October 2023, a Weibo hot surge exploded. Lin Yi and Shen Yu have poor body shapes. Ouch. Netizens picked apart their height gap, adorable in stills, apparently unbalanced on screen, and nitpicked everything from Shen Yu's petite frame to Lin Yi's lanky build. Two, it's the kind of shallow shade that masquerades as honest feedback, but it cuts deep in an industry obsessed with ideals. Shen Yu, who's spoken openly about body positivity in interviews, has faced this before. Post-Meteor Garden, trolls called her too ordinary for the F4 fantasy. Lin Yi, ever the steady presence, gets dragged for not fitting the perfect idol mold, too tall, too normal. By 2025, as rumors swirled about a third collaboration in Our Destiny, with Shen Yu in a special role, these jabs resurfaced on TikTok, where fan wars unfolded in duets and stitches. 3-1 viral clip pitted team height difference against team realism. But underneath, it's envy or projection. What do you think? Does a couple's look matter more than their spark? Or is that just noise? Speaking of noise, the shipping frenzy deserves its own deep dive because here's where things get really interactive. If you're a shipper, raise your hand. Virtually, of course. Lini X Shinua, call it Linua or whatever, has birthed oceans of content. Giggly behind-the-scenes clips from Smile Code show Lin E loosening up around her, his usual cool demeanor cracking into boyish grins. 15 fans point to it as chemistry overload, but detractors? They see invasion. By March 2025, X threads buzzed with exhaustion. CP fans cross lines, turning friendships into fantasies. 18 Shen Yu has politely distanced herself, emphasizing platonic bonds in a Layer Hijau interview, where she gushed about Lin Yi's professionalism without fueling rumors. 29 Yet, speculative vids like Shen Yu spotted at Lin Yi's home in May racked up millions of views, blending fact with fiction. 31 for non-shippers, it's exhausting. Why can't two colleagues just vibe? And for those burned by overzealous stans, think doxing or harassment, rejection becomes self-preservation. One ex-user summed it up. They hate because the delusion got too real. 16 Pause here. What's your line between fun shipping and full-on obsession? Layer on the industry grind, and the rejections multiply. Smile Code's release delays in late 2024 frustrated fans, who blamed everyone from production to the stars themselves. 7 Lin E hustled promotion solo at fan meets in January 2025, sparking questions like, where's Shinyu? Turns out, scheduling conflicts, but whispers of unequal effort lingered. 13 Shinyu's team has been criticized for lacking resources, leaving her to fend off trolls without a robust PR shield. 26 It's a reminder that stardom isn't all red carpets. It's navigating a minefield where one missed event equals disinterest. By mid-2025, as engagement rings trended in clickbait headlines, pure speculation, folks. The fatigue set in deeper. 24 fans who once cheered now scroll past, thinking, let them breathe. Yet, amid the backlash, glimmers persist. Lin Yi's lie detector interview in January 2025, where he dodged questions about a favorite cat, code for Shinyu, with a straight face, had neutrals struggling. 27 There are Destiny reunion hints at enduring collab magic, proving talent trumps drama. 30 So, as we wrap this chat, what's your take? Do you stand despite the storm, or has the fandom frenzy pushed you away? Drop a thought in the comments. After all, in this interactive space, your voice is the next plot twist. Who knows, maybe it'll spark the positivity Lanny called for all those months ago.